We continue to follow breaking news right now. Developing story out of Independence, where Independence Center, you can see police cars have surrounded the mall right there because two people were shot earlier this afternoon, about 4:30 this afternoon, and at least one part of the mall, Macy's, where that shooting is believed to have happened, is still closed.
Now, as we understand, police say that they have two people in custody and they are looking for a third person. Lisa Benson is following the story at the scene. Lisa, what's the latest?
Well, that's right. Police are still very busy on scene. In fact, we see they have people lined up down the hill, still talking to people, still interviewing. Now, we're talking to shoppers who were actually inside the mall during the shooting, including Dustin Ham, who actually, when he heard the shots, went after the shooters. Talk to me, Dustin, about exactly what you saw and heard inside the mall.
Well, basically, we were inside. My wife was getting her hair done, and the shot went out, and I ran out, started running towards the gunman, told everybody to get down and take cover. And you know, you had people in panic and crying, and some people were frozen, and then a huge mob that was just running away. So I was running towards it. Got to one side of the mall, found a bullet, told a guy, or the shell, pardon me, Casey, and I told the guy, I said, you watch that and don't move. Ran into a young boy that had a cell phone that videotaped part of the suspect. So I told him, get with security, you know, don't you move. And as I headed out the door, people were just, you know, it's chaos.
Now, I know, Dustin, you shared that you actually have a background in law enforcement. Talk to me about how many people you think were actually involved in all this chaos today.
I heard that there were three, but I only seen two that I was going after. And one guy, he was in a gray sweatshirt, and the other guy was in a white T-shirt. You know, but I heard that there was three. Heard there was another guy in a red sweatshirt or something like that. And I did hear that a couple people were shot. But you know, that wasn't my concern at the time. My concern was to get the guy who had the gun.
And I understand you actually chased them outside.
Yeah, I chased after him and convened one of the security mall officers, who I don't know his name, but he did a good job. He did a real good job, and jumped in his vehicle with him, and we headed across the parking lot. And then,
do you know whether or not the cops got a hold of the guys you were chasing after? Have they arrested those guys?
Yeah, as we were leaving, coming out the back entrance of the salon, they had a young man in a gray sweatshirt, and he was standing out getting ID'd.
Well, thank you so much, Dustin. And again, he has a background in law enforcement, so he went after the shooters. And as you said, two people in custody at this hour, two people shot, and still a lot of questions. We are waiting for a press conference that will be conducted by Independence Police to give us a briefing on exactly what's going on and whether or not they are still looking for more people involved with this shooting here at the Independence Center. Reporting live, Lisa Benson, NBC Action News.